Our jasmine is a very special crop. It's quite unique. You basically have to pick the blossoms one by one every day for 7 months, and that picking takes place very early in the morning. It starts at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we try to wrap up the work before the heat, and heat affects the fragrance. Jasmine is a lady of the night, so she only has a story to tell you at night, so you want to catch that fragrance at that moment. My name is Hussein Fakhri, and I'm owner-president of A Fakhri & Co. In Egypt. So we are concerned with the way we interact with this land of Egypt in terms of agricultural inputs. And obviously, so we do not use any of these materials, chemical materials. So anything that has to do with providing nutrients to the land comes through composting. So we recycle all our distillation wastes, and they're composted and reintegrated in the land. A Fakhri & Co. was founded by my father in 1955, and this was done on lands that he inherited from his father, my grandfather, and which have been in the family for 200 years. The thing is, prior to 1955, these lands were planted with traditional Egyptian crops like wheat, cotton, or rice. And I guess when he intersected the concept of aromatics, well, it immediately triggers in his mind concepts of processing and transformation and obtaining products from it. And this is how the company started.
Jasmine needs a fairly hot weather with a good rich soil. A picker on an average picks 3 kilos a day. So for us to produce many tons of concrete jasmine, we need thousands of people to come every single day. So it needs people and passion, a lot of people, and a lot of passion to let them come every single day for 6 months at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
We probably support 5,000 pickers, and providing work to people is fundamental. Besides that, we're adding other things. We have a foundation, an aid foundation, where we provide support in schooling, basically to kids, first, second, third graders, and also support to women in the form of women empowerment, hygiene issues, and we basically believe that education and women empowerment are the means to a generational change in Egypt for the better.
The whole thing started when I started realizing how much when you start having kids, you start to realize how much you love your kids. We are all kind people and we are all nice people, but when it touches you in the first degree and you see how is it that you care about giving a good education, that your kids are healthy, and then you come over here and you find how people don't have, their basic needs are not covered. And I speak about basic needs here, I don't mean food and education. I speak about kids being happy, waking up every morning. And I see this not as a luxury, this is a basic need for any kid to feel happy waking up in the morning. And I wish to be able to have the opportunity to do more community work in my surrounding. I would be very, very happy to have this village as a pioneer village, much stronger, and see a change that is done by sincere business rather than politicians and people that are speaking all the time.
My passion here comes from basically being able to make a difference, from a social point of view, from products. We are at an amazing interface. I was speaking earlier of that history that goes back 6,000 years. And we basically are connected to that in a direct way. We're working the land of Egypt, and with botanical types that are not genetically modified in any way, that basically go back as far as that. And we provide these raw materials, you know, to future generations, or basically people who use them. I think that is quite special. Doing a proper job, doing it eventually differently than other people, you know, bringing a new hint to it is what makes it interesting as well, and passionating. So I think these are the different aspects. You know, really being at the focal point of such a long history and such an amazing, you know, hands-on type of job. I mean, this is not a, you know, 9-to-5 type of job. So we realize how lucky we are in that respect. The future of perfumery is naturals, I think. I think this is what has the magic. I think this is what has the challenges, the difficulties. It's what creates the stories. So this is really what makes it special.